Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Long list of champions that have been played in this game, this split.
As we take a look at the drafts here,
It's a very long list.
a lot of power. It's fine, Velts. Take your time.
A big blob enjoyer, you know, Zach.
Are you gonna get the new?
Absolutely.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
I don't play Rammus, but I kind of want to get Doran Defender Rammus.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the most nonsensical skin that I've seen in a really long time. Zeka gets outplayed.
Not much you can do about that. Tibbers just gonna leash all the way back. Boxes. Let's get to the action.
Never skip attack.
If the gameplay isn't good, I'm not interested. As
he's dead. Yeah.
wait, what?
He was setting up dragon control. I have
Okay.
I imagine he thought Hanwha Life was going to be 15 seconds slower to this objective than he thought. So he just died.
Okay.
Hey, calculations go awry for everyone every now and then.
True. So, yeah, let's just say dead level 5 Rakan, since Deft has been solo laning here. Older.
And no Meganar. And they're hard committing.
Yeah. We'll see if this does work out. It's going to come down to a smite, and it does go the way of Pyoshik, but he's absolutely dead, as Bomb will be called in, does like a smidgen of damage, and that's about it. And they don't even get the eye. So Hanwha Life Esports is going to be pretty happy with that trade. Macro.
Yeah, it's
not a compliment.
That's just that's just what KT do as Doran.
Yeah, we're fighting here. Yeah, Delight and Peanut are both here, so he's just dead. And not much you can do about that. Just making this take as long as possible. And down he should go. There he goes. Peanut gonna pick up that kill.
All together. So try and go for this. TP is coming in though. Profane Hider done for Doran. Actually, it's not him TPing, it's Delight. Doran now also TPing on the other angle.
Yeah, and KT have not exactly been bursting this down.
Oh.
Taking their sweet time, but they are going to try to turn up to Doran, and he's just 100-0. Doesn't even get to press his ultimate ability. And now, 5v4. Will we see a steal here from Peanut? Zeka, oh no, he's just on the side, and he is going to be forced to flash away from the Meganar, and this will be the Drake going over to KT Rolster.
It is not Doran's day as he TPs to a certain def again. Credit to BDD for setting that one up. I thought that Hanwha Life really want to get would open up the map, and they will be able to take it down here. Wave clear not quite enough. There'll be a topside turret being traded here, so when it comes to gold, KT not really going to feel too discouraged by this. 195 now.
You can fight on this Drake if you don't want to as KT, but we've seen that having to do stuff doesn't matter in the minds of KT. They'll just do it if they want to. TP is coming in. The wall is created as well. And it in for Pyoshik, but Delight is moving away from the dragon. Nicely done. And the Fleet of Rocks are on the ground as well. Pyoshik not going to land a Sonic Wave. And that's it. Although, now we're face-checking into this one, and a big amount of burst goes into Pyoshik, but he's essentially the tank, still alive here. As in goes Peanut into that back line, and will create a ruckus to try to zone for the team. The hook comes in, and Delight is going to get this one started. Now BDD incredibly low, and the Aatrox is just going off in this team fight. Not the one that KT were looking for, and now Deft is left all alone. He is absolutely dead. Hanwha Life Esports will take a big team fight win.
That's gonna be nice.
Structures, they really just got to turtle up and not take these fights that don't necessarily matter, especially because that wasn't even an Ocean Soul fight.
It's fine. KT just has to adhere to the laws of equivalent exchange. So if they have a great game, then we need to have a game where they make questions or make questionable decisions.
Well, Hanwha Life Esports trying to get the most out of their Baron here. Barrel is so squishy, he's just going to go down, but a bunch of damage goes into that front line. Down will go second. He was so deep in that fight. I don't know why he was behind the turret. As now, it is Doran going back in, saying, hey, I can 1v5 this, surely. Down he will go. And now KT Rolster are giving away back into the game. For some reason, Chronicler.
The roller coaster goes up, and it goes down, and it goes back up again. KT get a really big winner. That's going to be the end of the Rebel Baron power play. Like, that's it. They're not getting any inhibs. Bounty gold is going to be given over, and Deft is just going, I want to be like Chiwu. I'm going to try. Maybe let this one go, KT. That was a lot of your fight.
Why? No, it's fine. No, we can fight. No Meganar or engage failed. It's fine. We can fight this one. Barrel's dead. And Bomb is going to be called down. They still have the Smolder, and that's a lot of damage coming in. And the steal, it goes to the Sonic Wave of Pyoshik. He's going to put an end to that soul, and now Perfect's in a lot of trouble. And we do see Deft, he's trying to layer in some damage, but he is all alone. He is going to have to flash away.
This is the exact same play!
Yep. On the chase. There is no turret, and Deft is just going to fly into the wall. And he will be fine. Deft, and they're still scaling. 30 minutes in. It's going to be a bit of a Senna versus Smolder angle. Obviously, we're talking a lot about the Smolder here because we've seen what it can do. As now the engage comes in once again from Delight. Barrel takes a big chunk of damage.
Second.
And ults.
If you have point and click CC, you gotta shove.
Trying to get some here once again. They get the shove in. Pyoshik is going to live for now as Senna ult is layered in, and that is huge range coming out from Viper. Everybody on the side of KT is just trying to flash away. They're trying to peel for the little baby dragon, but it's not going to work as down will go Deft, down will go BDD. And now they're going to look to try to push mid.
That might just be the end of it. We'll see if KT get another opportunity to defend, but with their main wave clear, still 35 seconds on the death timer, I don't think it's happening. We're gonna have the TP in from Zeka as well. There is still a lot of structure standing, but I don't think that'll be the case for very long. There's no wave clear. Barrel's gonna be up in 5 seconds, but what is a Rakan alone going to do? And it looks like Hanwha Life, they were successful in taking down the threat of a dragon. Unless?
Perfect is going to have Meganar here, but they're still trying to layer damage into this turret. They're going to take down the 2 Nexus turrets.
That's it. They got to leave.
Where have we seen this before? And you got to just try to pull the trigger on this Nexus. Everybody's just trying to buy time for Deft to get up. But if you just click on the Nexus, it might just end anyway. But Doran, he dashes back into the team with a Q on him. And that's going to be the end of this fight, I think. Although
back in.
They're going back in. And BDD's just on the run here. Deft is looking to collect as now. There's one execute. Can we make it another? As the Light's got a shield, we got a TP coming in as well. The bounce is not long enough.
It's only Deft though. I think they can just order the Nexus.
Just hit the Nexus. Just attack the Nexus. Okay, they're gonna do it. It looks like. Yeah, Deft is gonna go down. And finally, Hanwha Life Esports will end whatever we just watched. Game number 2 will go into their hands, and we will have a third one